Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Howdy, howdy. Just waiting, like usual. Just waiting for the YouTube to catch up with me. Hello, friends. Pop in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know that you are here. I can see people. I can see you. I can see some little heads. I don't know who's here, though. Pop in the chat. Pop in the chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't mean that about you. I mean that about the YouTube. It is, come on. I know I'm live, but here it's just not showing yet. Hi, Ms. L. How are you? Well, we know Ms. L's here. I know more of you are here than Ms. L, because I can see. I don't know who's here, but I can see. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Cindy. See, there you guys go. Come out of your shyness. Hi, Elizabeth. All right. Okay, friends. So hello. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Mindy and Shell and Jane. There we go. Nita. All right. Good, you guys. Good, good, good. Kathy from Phoenix. Kathy said beautiful Phoenix. She probably means hot Phoenix, right? I'm sure. It's so hot. Hi, Crafty. Hello, hello. All right, friends. Welcome. Welcome to another, welcome to another segment, I guess, right, of What's New Wednesday. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lael by mail. My name is Lael Konkar, not Lael by mail. My name is Lael Konkar. I have a business called Lael by mail. When I'm not traveling and I have new things to share, we're here on my YouTube channel on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where I show you lots of the new products on my website that are available at laelbymail.com. So easiest way to find them is to either click the link in the description box, the What's New link in the description box, or go to laelbymail.com. There's a navy bar across the top that says click for What's New, and that will always take you to What's New. Now, What's New is changing constantly, right? Because there's always new product coming out. There's existing products selling out. So it's just continually updated as new things come along. So if you see something and you're watching this after, what's today? Today is, I still haven't updated my calendar on the wall. Today is June, I don't know, June something. It's June 12th or something like that. I don't know. Oh, anyhow. If you are watching this, maybe a week or two after June, middle of June 2024, let's just say middle of June 2024, you may not see in the What's New what I'm showing you now, because new things may have kind of bumped those things down to the bottom. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So if you see something that I show you and you can't find it, use that little search on the website, or always you can email. Go to the website, click contact us up, and I will help you find whatever you're looking for. All right, there we go. Hello, Tabitha. Tabitha and her daughter Adeline and her daughter Adeline's friend Maya. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Adeline is one of our young listers that participate sometimes. A tween? Adeline, are you a tween or are you a teen? I'm not quite sure anymore where that cutoff is. So you tell me, or you have your mom tell me if you are teen or tween. Oh, there you are, Adeline. I see you in the chat now, Adeline. I'm on FaceTime with my friend and she's watching from FaceTime. That is so fun. It always gives me a big smile on my face when you're here, Adeline, and when you're here with us on Saturdays. So welcome. Hi, Trisha. Hello, Gerda. Pamela. Hello, Pamela from Virginia. Kathy, hot but beautiful in the pool. Oh, I'm sure. This time of year, especially nighttime, it's probably lovely. Well, it's probably still really dang hot, right? Probably in the high 90s even at nighttime, but I'm sure in the pool's lovely. 12, Crafty. So 12 is that the cutoff between tween and teen? Then I think we have a couple of teens with us then, right? Very exciting. When do you guys go on your trip? Tabitha and Adeline, curious, because coming up, I think, right? And Marilee is so excited. She is a first grade teacher, and she said, she yelled in the chat, all caps, tomorrow's the last day of school. Oh, I bet you're so excited, right? Kanisha's World, hello, hello. All right, friends, so let's just jump in, right? Let's jump in. I'm going to turn off the overhead lights, turn on, flip the camera, do all the things, and then we'll be ready to roll. Because lots of new things to share. We looked at quite a few new things last week. So many new things that I had to separate it into 2 weeks because there were so many things from Simple Stories. So left some of those to show tonight. And then, oh my goodness, The boxes are rolling in. The UPS man is Jeff. The mailman is Scott. They're my dear friends. Well, I think they're my dear friends. They probably don't think so. Jeff, the UPS man, is very busy this week. He's been very busy with us for a little bit now. But all the American Crafts collections are starting to roll in. So the new Jen Hadfield Groovy, the new Maggie Holmes, the new Vicki Booten, and the new Paige Evans. So lots of fun new things. Probably, oh, thank you, Kathy. Bless your heart, but in the good way, right? I say that. Bless your heart, but in the good way. I am just plugging in, so thank you. Anyhow, those will probably go up on the website. I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe over the weekend. It's hard because they are all just kind of trickling in. So then I'm always like, ooh, do I put what's in stock now and then people know more's coming in the collections, or do I just wait? So anyhow, that's what's going on. That's a little behind the scenes. Tabitha, you leave Friday. Oh my goodness, 2 days. So they're headed on an international trip to see well, you can probably tell. We are making bracelets tonight and are so excited. So they're making the really fun friendship bracelets for a concert that they're going to see. So I'm very excited for you guys. Hello, Joe Disney fan. And hi, J-Lo. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, friends, so let's dig in. We'll go through some little things first before we dig into, well, we'll go through some little things. We'll take a look at 2 new project kits. We'll take a look at another thing, and then we'll dig into more new simple stories. Sound like a plan? Okay. I keep bringing in different kinds of little small colored pencils. And this is the newest set. The reason I keep, oh, my little sharpener has, I don't know what happened to my sharpener. Anyhow, I'll just tell you that it's there. You'll know that it's there. Oh no, it's part of it. Never mind. Kathy, I can show you part of it tonight. So let me grab that, and then we'll, I'm still in the middle of designing it. So it doesn't start shipping until next week. I'll grab that too. Okay. So new little pencil sharpener. Well, little pencils and pencil sharpener. So look at that. Fits in the palm of my hand. Why, this little thing is so awesome. If you are traveling and you are documenting in your traveler's notebook as you go and you don't want to take a lot of supplies, kind of the whole part of the whole premise behind my Document Your Travels e-course, something like this is like magnificent because you have 12 little colors, 12 or 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 little colored pencils, and then the cap has a little sharpener built in. So I used something similar to this when we went on our 18-day trip to Europe and the UK last summer, spring, what have you. So that just small little thing was kind of awesome. So if you are in the market for something like that, and I think they're like $5.50 or something. So really, really reasonably priced, but awesome little size for travel. Next up, the Vicki Booten Mixed Materials Pad. So these came in something kind of similar in the 6x8 size that I have, but now in the 12x12 size. So this is called a Mixed Materials Pad because there are 4 different types of paper in the pad. You have 6 sheets each of the 4 types. So you have vellum, you have watercolor paper, you have cardstock, and you have fiber paper. So I can show you these, but you're really not going to be able to see because, well, there you go, vellum, right? But as I show you the others, it's just going to look like plain white paper, all right? So this is cardstock. Here you have like her foundations paper. So like her really heavy duty foundations paper. And then I'm gonna have to ask Vicki because I don't even know what this is. You guys know me, I'm not a mixed media. But this is called fiber paper. And it is, it kind of has the consistency. You guys jump in if you know what this is. I know Vicki doesn't have a standalone product with this, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but it is called fiber paper, and it kind of has the consistency of a like really thick paper towel with a little bit of a coating on it. All right, so if you're into mixed media, then you know what these things are far more than I do. But the Mixed Materials Pad, this is not the Mixed Media Pad. The Mixed Media Pad is actually pattern paper. The Mixed Materials Pad, four different types of paper: vellum, watercolor paper, cardstock, and fiber paper. All right, 6 sheets each in that pad. Okay, so these have been in the works for quite a while. Ever since Tim Holtz released the, watch out, Leo. Ever since Tim Holtz released the little tiny foam blenders and foam blending tool. All right, so that's the tiny version. And these have been out, I don't know, a couple months. This is the mini version, right? So mini on the left, tiny on the right. So if you are using your inks and you're used to using the foam blending tools, a couple of years ago, I came out with these storage containers for your little foam pieces, right? So this storage container has been out for a while for the minis, all right? So remember, mini and tiny. This is like mama bear and baby bear, mini and tiny. So storage cases have been out for quite a while for the minis. And with the storage case, you have the case, you have 2 sheets, and there are different sheets for each brand of ink. So whether it's Tim Holtz Distress Oxide or Tim Holtz Distress or Stamp Market or Gina K or, and really we can do anything. So if you have one that we don't have listed, you just need to reach out and let me know. So 2 sheets, and with the minis, that holds 40 of your little pads, right? So now that Tim isn't doing any new colors, I should back up, because holds 40 with the 2 sheets. You have 42 pre-punched circles. They're not colored for you, just 42 pre-punched circles and 40 of the little Velcro pieces so that you can make your little storage case for whatever inks you have. So now that Tim has stopped making any more distress colors, I redid all of mine and then covered them with packing tape. So now they're kind of now all nice and secure. So those are that's how I store each of my colors for the minis. So now, guess what? Tinies. As of today, there are now tiny storage kits. All right, so let me show you, and I just had the Lily and Denise kind of group these for me. But this is just the basic one. So the basic one, because they're smaller, this one holds 24 per sheet, so 48 colors in your little case. And you have 48 of the little Velcro pieces and then 48 of the little punch circles. Okay, so the little punch circles for your little tinies like that. All right, so this is the basic kit, just that. All right, that's the basic kit. Then, as we have with the minis, you have a basic plus the all of the foams. Okay, so there's the basic kit again, but the basic with all of the foams. And you have 6 packages of foam. There are 9 foams per package, so that gives you 54 foams. So 54 foams, 48. So you have more than enough to fill up one case, all right? So that is the basic plus the tiny foam. And then there's one more version of the kit, and that is the basic plus the tiny foams plus the tiny blending tool. So 2 little tools, 2 little handles with 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little foams. So first we saw basic, then we saw basic plus the 9 packs of tiny foams, and now we have 6 packs of tiny foams. There are 9 pieces per pack. Then we have the basic plus the foams plus the tool. All right, so you might think, well, I have the mini, why do I need the tiny? I'm just starting using the tinies. I haven't used them a lot before, but from what people tell me, if you're trying to get in small spaces, and if all you're doing, kind of like I do, is ink the edges of paper, your small ones, or some people prefer the small ones over the minis. All right, so those kits are now available, and with each of those, you'll see on the product page on the website, there is a video where Amy is showing you exactly how to kind of to do your samples, to do your little things like this. So I will be taking now, well, I won't be doing it. It's a project for a rainy day for Denise and Lily. But I will be doing the exact same thing with all the same colors, but with the little minis, so that I have everything ready to go, and I know exactly which color I'm going for and where it is. So there you go. Tinies are now available. And that, I really hadn't thought about doing those much, you guys. But I had enough of you reach out and say, hey, are you going to do the storage kits for the tinies? And I said, well, I guess I better, huh? All right, Kathy Williams. So Kathy asked if I was going to show the new mini book project tonight. And Kathy, I think this is the one that you mean, yes? This is one of 3 brand new project kits. This is the Happy Summer mini book. The Happy Summer Mini Book Project Kit. This uses the Simple Stories Summer Snapshots collection. So if you are new to my project kits, the kits include everything that you need to put the project together, all the product, plus color step-by-step instructions, plus a 3+ hour video class where I am making the project with you, right along with you step by step. So this guy is still in process, okay? So there's some pages done, but it's nowhere near being done. This starts shipping probably mid next week, so just know that it's not done yet. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. Look at that little guy, that cute little resin bumblebee that I found. I just think he's so cute, and he just adds a nice little dimension to the cover. All right, so as we get started, and I'll do a full flip through of this when it is done, but these are up for pre-order on the website right now, and they start shipping probably mid next week. All right, so we have, obviously, just remember, there's just a few things done, okay? So lots more to do here. I always hesitate when I am showing something like this because it's nowhere near being done. I don't want somebody to see this and be like, what? You kind of have placeholders of things that I'm going to do. But I want anybody to see it and be like, oh, golly, that's not good at all. Why would I pay for that? Fun little interactive things like I always do. So it's in the works, right? It is in the works. This is kind of a fun little fold out. You can see the photos of a couple of these pages on the website. It's just such a fun collection. And I always love how Simple Stories does their summer collections, because they're not specific to like a beach summer or a mountain summer or a camping summer. The collections have a really good cross section of lots of different summer activities. So lots of interactives, and that's kind of usually where I start. I kind of start out with the interactives and then kind of fill in through there, and there'll be more interactives. So there we go. That is the start of that project. Yes, Joe Disney fan, I'm so glad you get so excited to get a sneak peek of that. Yes. So you'll find that on the website for pre-order. And like I said, that one will start shipping mid next week. Someone tell me what day it is. I mean, I know it's Wednesday, but I don't know what day of the week it is. So probably a week from now. Start shipping probably a week from now. All right, next project kit. This one is shipping now. This is the July, I had to think about that for a minute. The July-August Traveler's Notebook Kit, the 12. Thank you, Ms. L. So a week from today, which would be the 19th, that Happy Summer Mini Book Project Kit will start shipping the 19th. And it usually takes us a couple days to get through all of those orders. So you know, if you've ordered before, you know your order's on the way because you receive an email with a shipping confirmation email with tracking number. All right, so next kit is the July-August bi-monthly Traveler's Notebook Kit. So you have everything that you need to decorate your Traveler's Notebook cover for the 2 months. Now, it doesn't include cover, but one of the things I've started doing is putting bundles together with the project kit. So you can purchase the project kit, basically just all the little inside parts, that's the kit. Or you can purchase yep, Shannon, there was a May, June, it's sold out. It's sold out, and that's why you don't see it anymore. So I do them every other month. So if you don't see a particular month set on there, it's because it's sold out. All right, so bundles. The project kit, July, August. There's another bundle that's the project kit with the packaged in one of the 13 by 13 craft storage pouches, because I've had lots of requests on people saying, I would love to be able to buy my kit, you know, like kitted in one of the storage pouches. So that's another option. Another option is with red cover. Another option is with teal cover. And then another option is with both covers. And anytime I bundle like that, you get a little bit of a discount. So, all right. So let's look at July. July uses the flags and frills, 4th of July collection from American Crafts. I have never included, I've never done, I think this is the seventh year? I think this is the 7th year I've been doing the bi-monthly project kits to decorate your traveler's notebook. I have never done a 4th of July. I don't believe, I'm pretty certain I don't have any international customers that are ordering on a consistent basis, if ever, the bi-monthly kits. So that's why I felt okay now to do a 4th of July. If I had a lot, believe me, I wouldn't do that because that is that's very America-centric and that would not be right. So Mary J loves flags and frills. I love that, Mary J. And what's funny, I hadn't considered doing a 4th of July for July until someone requested it and said, I love the flags and frills. That's hard to say. I love the flags and frills collection. It'd be really fun if you used it for July. So I did. J-Lo says, love everything patriotic. Yeah, so I mean, this is about, I mean, it's very patriotic, but it's patriotic, right? I mean, there's red, white, and blue. It says America. Has some really beautiful florals that kind of help to round it out, I think, but really fun flags, and that is one of the slip covers, and then there's the other slip cover. So that, you have everything that you need to decorate your cover. You need a cover. But everything you need to decorate for July. So that's July. And then August is Summer Snapshots. I loved Summer Snapshots so much. It's just such a fun collection. So just a great, really fun kind of all-purpose summer-y type collection. So everything that you need, again, to decorate your pockets and do both of your slip covers. Hi, Aloha Style. Nice to see you. Like I am, ooh, it's warm in here. I think we were like low 90s here in Utah, so I don't know. And my craft room, the 2 windows are west facing, and yeah, so the sun is just beating in. So I just turned on the fan. All right, this is what, if you have not done one of my bi-monthly Traveler's Notebook kits before, here's a little idea as to what is in this month's kit. So flags and frills, the 2 6x12 sticker sheets, the Summer Snapshots 12 by 12 sticker sheets. And then you have, these are the papers that I use. Well, not papers because we all have the same papers in the kit, but I used this pattern to slip cover as opposed to this one. And I used this pattern to slip cover as opposed to this one. But look what I did. Do you notice that both sides have stars and both sides have stripes? So you have a choice. You might be like, ooh, I really like these stars, but then I don't have a stripe. Well, you do, because then the stripe is on the other side, right? And then just the fun cut aparts. So then from there, we have the summer snapshot papers, summer snapshots. 2 of the same paper. It was you, Mary J. I love that. I'm so glad you piped up, Mary J. Blige. 2 of the same paper. You know why? Because I loved both sides. I loved the A and the B side. Loved the rainbow and loved the little yellow lemon slices. So we used both of those. And then the cut apart 3x4 cards. And then you always have 18 inches each of 2 different washi. So those coordinate. A little fun doily this time. A little red star ticket. And then this little baggie that has 4 little flowers, 2 pink for summer. For August, 2 red for July, and then a little blue one and a little star paper clip. So that's the kit. That is the kit. Let me just get these off to the side. That's the second new kit. So Summer Snapshots, Happy Summer. The Happy Summer, oh, and then it also includes this. Also includes 1 lined insert in your kit. Yes, Happy Summer mini book. The July-August Traveler's Notebook kit is the second one. And then the third one is This Is Us. So This Is Us. This kit is loaded with products. So I'll first show you kind of what I did with it, and then we'll take a look at the kit. So the whole idea behind this project kit is to document us. Hi, Susan. Is to document us. And you say, well, who's us? And I say, I don't know. You tell me who us is, right? Us can mean a lot of different things. And the project has been designed, and the product in the kit has been designed for you to be able to define who us is. So this is not like a love story. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a spouse relationship. It doesn't have to be a male-female. It doesn't have to be a female-female. It could be a mother and child or mother and children. It can be lots of different things. Whoever us is to you. It could be an extended family. It could be kids, cousins, grandparents, just kind of us is a really broad kind of umbrella. So we are using the Telling Our Story collection from Echo Park. And in the kit, you have everything again to decorate a traveler's notebook. It doesn't come with the cover. I never have them included with the cover. It's always optional because I know people have covers or want to buy something different. So they're bundled with different covers, but you can also do a la carte. But then we're working in 2 different inserts. Joe Disney fan, exactly. It could be you and your kids, right? It could be a father and a father and his children, or I guess you could say their children, pronouns, a mother and their children, her children, right? It's super flexible. So the way that I have done this, I have 2 inserts and the kit includes 2 inserts. So I approached it how I will be doing this for us. So for my family, the first insert is for me documenting my relationship with Nick, my husband. So this is kind of a 2 of us in the first insert. And then the second insert then moves on to kind of the 4 of us, our family. So including our 2 boys, Jack and Sam. So as we look at, we're pulling in the paper, we're pulling in washi, we're pulling in stamps. Had a lot of fun with the stamp set in this particular kit. The stamp set is called This Is Us. I designed it specifically for this kit, but lots of room for writing and photos. So I'm just giving you lots of ideas here. The kit also comes with 2 pages of written ideas. So basically I've kind of cut some of those up. Like my plan is here to do a little timeline of our relationship. So our first date, anniversaries, I'll add photos, kind of when Nick proposed, when I totally biffed the proposal, and that's a story for another day. He had it all planned. We were in Sun Valley. We were going out to a beautiful dinner. In the middle of dinner, he was going to get down on his knee and propose, and I decided I wanted to go out and have soup and salad. And then the restaurant was closed, and then I ended up getting in the shower, and I get out of the shower and he's on the phone with my dad asking my dad, and it's so funny. I'm like, who are you talking to? And he's like, nobody. So I'm sitting there literally in a towel with a towel on my head, and he gets down on his knee and proposed. So we still joke. We've been married more than 29 years, and we still joke that I totally ruined the proposal, but it's a story. So that will be a story that is included in this. Now, I don't have pictures of that, but I could include a picture of the hotel, right? Anyhow, so you get to decide not only who us is, but the stories that you want to tell. So documenting the big things and the small things, maybe some of the funny stories like that in your relationship. Here, little party of 2, because that's how we started out, as a party of 2, all part of the stamp set. More suggestions, how you met, where you met, when you met, first impressions, first date, most memorable date, first argument or disagreement or fight, right? Not everything has to be sunshine and rainbows. How and when you knew you were in love, different things that you love about the relationship. So lots of different ways. And like I said, this is all suggestion. So I give you design ideas, and then you kind of go to town. Doing a little layering with stamps, proposal, describe our wedding day. I'll always remember this moment from Nick's perspective. I'll always remember this moment, the highlights of our wedding, from my perspective. So just some really fun ways to document a relationship. Doesn't even have to be a marriage. First year of marriage or first year of the relationship, whatever it is. Things that make your relationship unique. And you can see how just design ideas, using the stamps, using the pattern paper, traits you admire about one another. Could be traits that drive you crazy about one another. Things that make each other unique. Good habits and bad habits. So just lots and lots of ideas for you to document us. Things you like to do together as a couple. Goals as a couple, lots and lots and lots of different options there. And then beyond that, I give you a whole bunch of other ideas. Shannon said, love your story. But you know what? Thank you, Shannon. Those are the stories that really need to be told, right? I mean, it's fun to talk about a proposal, but what's more fun is that story, right? And kind of making fun of how that went over. Do I have did you have a solid color on the front? Shannon, on the front of this is the one that I have used for my setup, but there are a couple of different options. Well, you can do whatever, but I do have a bundle with the mint. With the mint, do I have a mint here behind me? Yeah, I do have a bundle. Maybe this is what you're thinking with the mint. Okay, all right, so that's the, not yet. Because then in the second insert, that's where then I go into now the four of us, like going from party of two to a party of four. So now kind of telling the story, timeline for major events, births, deaths, moves, jobs, lost tooth, first step, school, graduation, kind of all of those, milestones, basically doing a timeline. I thought this would be really fun, that I would like each of the four of us to write in this little box, just maybe something special about our family or something memorable about our family. So I think it's really important that you get other people's voice in your project. And remember, you may not be married, maybe you're divorced, maybe you have kids, maybe you don't have kids, but the us can be whatever it is. It can be with parents, it can be with friends, it can be with, cousins, siblings, whatever. Then I've done at least one spread, which you have room for more, but this is, and then kind of documenting each member of our family. So when and where they were born, their current age, kind of their vital statistics, hair color, height, things like that, likes, dislikes, what they're doing for work. You can also get into like origin of your last name, origins of first names in the family, nicknames, memories, achievements, personal. I mean, I give you so many different ideas here, but so for each of the four of us, this is, so like this would be Nick, this would be me, this would be Jack, this would be Sam. And you have so many pages that if you needed more, obviously you'd have more. You could use more for each person. Adding photos, doing a little bit of stacking with stamps, family history, just really capturing story, what you love about the family, what drives you nuts about each other, whatever it is, right? All right, so now that you've kind of seen the idea of the project, let's look at what's in the kit, because there's so much good stuff in this kit. Kind of the whole basis of the kit is the This Is Us stamp set. So the This Is Us stamp set is a 6x8 stamp set, and that will give you an idea of all the stamps in the set. It's a 35-piece stamp set. And I purposefully designed this. I knew I wanted to use the little potty people. I call them potty people because those are little, icons that you see identifying restrooms. But with the potty people, you can define who us is, right? So when we look at the back, there's a party of four, a mom. I say a mom because she's got a skirt on, but it could be whatever. A skirt, a pants, a little pants, and a little skirt. Or you could have two skirts, or you could have two pants. You could have 3 little pants. You could have 4 little skirts. You could have a big skirt and a little skirt. You could have a big pants and a little pants. So you know what I'm saying there? I'm trying not to say male, female, because I know that it can be a touchy subject. So you can build us however you want with each of those little 4 individual icons. But loads and loads of stamps, not specifically, again, for a couple. Happily ever after doesn't have to be for a couple. It can be the family too, but you have family, happy pace, love these people. Together we make one amazing family. Party of, and then your 0 through 9. To me, I've always said we're a party of 4. So, when you go to a restaurant and they're like, Concar, party of 4. So I thought that'd be fun to kind of work in there. Anyhow. You have one of my 6x8 stamp storage pouches or stamp storage sleeves so that you can store your stamp in the sleeve. The collection, as I mentioned, is the Telling Our Story from Echo Park. So you have a 12x12 cardstock sticker sheet. You have a couple pieces of white cardstock. You have some cut aparts. It's a beautiful collection. It's a beautiful collection to document your story. Loads of papers in here. Like seriously, lots of papers in here. That's so you can kind of do some fun decorating in all your pages. We're slip covering with that, one of the inserts. You have the color step-by-step instructions, but these are your idea sheets right here. So stories to tell, ideas for couples, stories to tell for families. So lots of different options there. Let me really quickly, I want to do a quick stop and check out the chat because I see some things. People could do our first trip together, our recent trip together, and do a comparison. I mean, seriously, you could do, that's a great idea, Joe. You could do so many different things. And you know what? Depending on how long the us has been together, I mean, our first trip together, very different than our trips now. Now, number one, we're kind of at a different stage in life, right? We're making a little bit more money now than we were probably when we took our first trip. So there's probably a big difference there. But also like the types of places that we go. And we also, well, I was gonna say we don't have kids. Well, we do have kids. They're just not with us anymore. Anyhow, I think it's a great suggestion. Aloha Style said, so sweet, better than my proposal, my hubby. My boyfriend at the time decided to place the engagement ring in the wine glass and I almost swallowed it. But you know what? What a story, and you have to tell that. You need to get that down, right? Marilee, I love that, said that's what I'm hoping to do. Part one is relationship with her and her husband, and part two, then with their girls. Joe Disney fan, this could also be for someone to document high school time and college time with this 2-section idea. Absolutely. Marilee, we were at dinner and I was full, not wanting dessert, but hubby, then fiance, insisted we get dessert. Ring was hiding behind the cake. So fun. So fun. Wanda, that's a great point. She said, I want to tell our story before I forget it, right? That's a really important part. That's a really important part because that happens. That really happens. You also have a half of a sticker book. Now, someone reached out and said, I think something is wrong with my kit. It looks like my sticker book was ripped in two. And I said, your sticker book was separated in two because Echo Parks with their sticker books, they do 2 sheets each of 8 stickers. So it really doesn't make sense to have 2 sheets each of every sticker sheet. So that's what you get, a half. But then that makes it so I can put more product in your kit. You have 2 inserts, and then the this really fun washi that we do all kinds of fun things in class with that. All right, so that is the This Is Us project kit. Those are the 3 new project kits. This Is Us and July, August are shipping now. Now, I should say today is June 12th, 2024. And Summer Snapshots will start shipping next week, Wednesday the 19th, all right? And then it usually takes us, like I said, a couple days to get through all of the orders. So you'll know that yours is shipping and you receive an email with a tracking number. All right, so now we're ready to move. We're going to transition from what we've been talking about. Let me move those things out a little ways. Into more new Simple Stories collections, all right? They're just killing it. They are killing it. We're going to take a look at Say Cheese. All right. So if you are a Disney fan, then you are so excited. If you are not a Disney fan, these are really Disney themed. So still just hang out with us, right? You can hang out with us. You might see something that you could make work for something else. So we're going to start out with Say Cheese Magic. Hold on. Oh, I know it. Okay, Say Cheese Magic. Here we go. There's have me all so organized here. I just had to think for a minute. All right, Say Cheese Magic. So first we're going to look at the a la carte products, and then we will look at the big bundle, okay? Quick question. Are those wide inserts? Wanda, those are the standard wide inserts that I carry, that I always use. So standard wide is 5 inches wide by 8.25 inches tall. All right, so let's start out with the 6x8 paper pad, Say Cheese Magic. If you did not know, I worked for Simple Stories for 6 years, and I left 5 years ago. So 11 years ago, I started working for Simple Stories, which still blows my mind. That very first year, I want to say it was the very first year, we released the very first Say Cheese collection. I say we because I worked there then. Simple Stories was the first manufacturer, like mainstream manufacturer, to do a Disney-esque or Disney-themed line. And then I want to say this is probably maybe the 5th one that they've done over the last 11 years. And they just keep getting better. They just keep getting better. So starting with the 6x8 paper pad, you have 2 sheets each of 12 different designs. But every sheet is double-sided. So you have lots, okay? 24, I guess. Two 24s, you know what I mean. So as we start to look, happiness starts here. I love the colors in this, but look how fun that is. I will tell you guys, other than ordering this, I ordered this. I have not opened any of this product yet. So I'm seeing it, well, I saw it in the catalog, right? But I'm seeing it like firsthand with you guys. Love it when they do the little half ear like that. Really cute. Look at those like little circles, great colors. They're fun because they're pulling in not just your traditional like Disney red, black, yellow, but lots of other fun colors too. That's such a cute paper. And then you have your 2 sheets each of the cut apart 3x4 cards. And then, oh my gosh, look at the cups. And look at the opening of the cup where you go get it. I can't go on the teacups. They make me sick. No more teacups for Leo. So that is the 6x8 pad. Then we repeat those same patterns again. Okay? 6x8 paper pad. Now let's look at the sticker book. So sticker books, Simple Stories sticker books are always really awesome. They are loaded with product. They always have 12 sheets. The number of stickers in each sticker book is going to vary based on the collection, right? And whatever they're, you know, doing with it. So this one, Say Cheese Magic, has 407 stickers. 407 stickers. Super cute little icons. Look, little cameras. Oh my goodness. New Orleans. Like the, you know, if you know Disney, you know, right? That's like the little New Orleans cafe where you get the beignets. Cute little labels. Little California Adventure looking there, right? Look at little Mickey pants. Little wizard. Cute, cute, cute. Now I will tell you, I've had quite a few questions on whether or not I will be using the Say Cheese Magic collection to do a Disney themed mini book project kit. I am not. Now, I will tell you why. Every time Simple Stories has done a Say Cheese collection, I've always done a mini book with it. Even when Doodlebug did a Disney-esque themed collection, love that, love those titles. I did a mini book with it. The reason I'm not doing one with Say Cheese Magic is because something else is coming out later this year. And I will be doing a mini book with that. So that's all I can say. Just stay tuned because it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. It's from Simple Stories, but it's pretty freaking awesome. All right. So stay tuned. All right. Next up, we have the bits and pieces. So the die cuts. There are kind of 3 different versions of these. So we'll take a look at all of these. I'm just going to grab some trays here. Every time I do a What's New Wednesday, I get a question about the trays. People are like, oh my gosh, where'd you get those trays? They're awesome. They are lids to IKEA bins. These are not trays, they're lids. So you cannot buy them without buying the whole little bin. But that's what they are. That's what they are. All right, Say Cheese Magic bits and pieces. There are 62 die cuts in the bits and pieces pack, loaded with lots of fun, great icons that you see kind of throughout the collection, but a nice little castle. These little circles are really fun. So if you've been to Disney, and I don't know where you get them. I've never seen, you must have to go into a certain store or something, but you can get a sticker. It's a circle sticker, and you put it on yourself. You can write what you're celebrating there, what you're there for. So maybe it's a graduation, or maybe you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, but I love how they incorporated that in the collection this year. They haven't done that before. They always include little icons for the food, the churro, the caramel apple, little Let's Ride. So just lots of fun little icons here. The teacups. There's a little tea in the teacup. Love that. So Nick and I I grew up going to Disneyland because I'm going to keep kind of just moving these apart so you guys can see them. I grew up going to Disneyland. My grandparents lived in Anaheim until, I don't know, maybe I guess I was in high school. No, college. So we'd go out every summer and visit them and, of course, go to Disneyland. So I grew up going to Disneyland. I had never been to Disney World or any other, these two, aren't those so fun? I had never been to Disneyland or any other, or excuse me, Disney World, any other international Disney park until a couple months ago. Nick, my husband, had business. One of his big customers was having a big national sales conference in Orlando at one of the Disney World properties, the hotel, the Dolphin, I think. And so he was gone for a week and I'm like, well, I'm going to come with you. And he said, well, I have to work. And I'm like, I don't care. So we did have time where we could, go explore and play. And so we went to Epcot one day and we went to, Disney World. They don't call it that, Magic Kingdom, I guess, the other day. So we had a lot of fun. But prior to that, I had never been to, I don't even know what to say, how to call it, Disneyland, Disney World. Yeah, the big one in Florida. How about that? I've never been to the big one in Florida. All right, so those are the bits and pieces. 62 pieces in that fun pack. Then we move on to the journal bits. You get them at Town Hall. There we go, Linda May. Thank you. You get them at Town Hall. Town Hall in the park, as soon as you go in. All right, so the journal bits. There are 29 pieces. And on my website, you can always see that. You'll always see kind of the front of the package image and then the back of the package. So you'll be able to get a little bit better feel sometimes for what the pieces look like if you can't see them so well here. So the journal bits are definitely more designed for writing. That is so cute, that little balloons with the, see how they have a little bit more room for doing some writing on them or journaling, right? So less icon heavy, certainly less icon heavy. You have fun little hearts just to kind of fill in. Less icon heavy, but lots of room for your titles or journaling or whatever it may be. So cute, so cute. All right, journal bits. After journal bits, we have the big bits. So the big bits, I always have to be really careful with that word, that combination. I have to enunciate that. The big bits. Yes. Let's see. Wanda said, we always go to Disney World. We're going next year. Aloha Style said, I live in Florida. Love Disney World. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. The big bits are really big die cuts, and I love them. I love to use them. In fact, I used the big bits from Summer Snapshots in the Happy Summer mini book project kit. They're just super nice in mini book project kits because they're big. And if you're a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, they're awesome for that too, just because they're bigger, right? So, Say Cheese Magic Big Bits, 16 pieces. And they are big, nice and good size. So, like, look at that. Palm of my hand, those balloons are so cute. Little camera. If that doesn't scream like Disneyland, I don't know what does with the big polka dot. Nice title, Magic Moment. So, you can get a really good feel. I bet that's probably 7 inches. Super cute, probably 6 inches. I mean, I guess I could get my ruler out, right? Close. That's about 5 3/4. And that one is 6, right? So this is super cute too. Look at that. Wish, dream, believe, those little tags and flags. Now, if you are a, yes, you love Disney, but you also love the other parks, don't be sad. I've got something coming for you. We'll take a look at those next. But look at the little half ears. I just love, if you wondered what the half ear thing is, that particular full ear, full head with 2 ears is copyright protected, okay? It's part of the Disney, like, copyright. That's why you'll see manufacturers doing half ear, but generally never full ear. If you see someone doing full ear, 90% of the time, they really shouldn't be doing it because they have not licensed. Now, there are a couple of, I don't know, EK Success, I think for a while was maybe licensing Disney artwork, but that's why you see people do half ears, if you're ever wondering. Wanda said she loves those. They're huge. Aloha style, I work at a school and out for the summer, and guess where I spend my time off? Oh, good. So they probably have park passes, like resident park passes like they do in California, yeah? Aloha style. Those are really popular in Utah because it's, I don't know, like an 11-hour drive from Utah. So a lot of Utahns have the annual pass. All right, last thing we're going to take a look at, the washi tape. So washi tape, Simple Stories washi tape always has 5 rolls. You have 3 rolls that are your standard width, 15 millimeters, and then you have 2 that are 7 millimeters. So there you have it. Really cute. I mean, I love that they do the 2 different widths. So like for layering, look at those 2 together, the red and white polka dot and the magic, so cute. And then that stripe, this stripe is great for so many different things, right? In fact, the red and white polka dot is too. And then these are great for anything. So there's really nothing in here in the washi that says Disney at all. Well, nothing in the whole collection says Disney, but you know what I mean when I say says Disney. Even these just say magic. So that's a really versatile. All right, so those are all the a la carte kind items that I carry. So we're out for Mexican food. And we've looked at the burrito, we've looked at the tamale, we've looked at the chili relleno, and now we're looking at the combination plate. Okay, combination plate. The combination plate is the big bundle. This is when you get like the chicken enchilada and the cheese enchilada and the tamale and the rice and the beans and then all the chips, and you're so full. Big bundle. So the big bundle includes everything that we saw a la carte plus other things that I do not carry a la carte. So what we already saw, we saw the journal bits, we saw the bits, we saw the big bits, we saw the washi, we saw the sticker book, and we saw the paper pad. So all of those things are included, plus all of these things. Now, when you buy the big bundle, because you're just buying one thing, you see big bundle, you click add to cart, and you're done. Because you're buying the full bundle, I discount that for you 15%. So if anytime you're in love with the collection, the big bundle is usually a good option. All right, these are the decorative brads. So the decorative brads, these are the self-adhesive brads without the pesky prongs on the back. Nice, strong adhesive. So you have 27. Look at all those. The brads are metal rimmed with epoxy in the center. And then you have in this set 4 little chipboard pieces as well. You have the glossy enamel dots, so 5 colors. 3 different shape circles, not shape, 3 different size. A circle is a circle is a circle. 3 different size, not 3 different shape. You have the chipboard frames, so 6 chipboard frames. These are so fun to work with. You have frames for 3x4s and 4x6s. Always my favorite in any Simple Stories collection, the foam stickers. So foam stickers, 37 in this pack. Great for your titles with your 12x12 scrapbook pages, your mini books, what have you. But these are always so much fun. 2 different sheets, 37 stickers. The chipboard stickers, so self-adhesive, those are stickers. And then the collection kit. So we'll take a quick look at the collection kit. 12 double-sided 12x12 papers, and then the 12x12 cardstock sticker sheet. So there is the cardstock sticker sheet. A circle is pi. What? Oh, Karen, you're going to make my brain think too hard. 3.1487659 blah, 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 infinity, right? Okay. Karen, you know I'm teasing you. All right, so that is so fun. And you know what? You put a little white background, a matte on your photos, and those photos will just pop on there. There's all those little cute circles. Nice little multicolored polka dot. There is your half Mickey ear with nice mint stars, the magic. Then you have the half mini ear. That could be fun together, right? Could totally be fun together. With the little pink hearts and the red hearts on the B side. Some little speech bubbles. Nice horizontal stripe. Big polka dots. A nice horizontal, that was diagonal, the other one. A nice a nice horizontal yellow stripe. This one's so cute too. Magic memories. Your little confettis. Your tag cut aparts. The journal elements cut aparts with a big classic kind of red and white polka dot on the back. the 3x4 cut aparts with the vertical stripe, little black added in there. Your 4x4 2x2s with the pink polka dot on the back. And then you have your 4x6 cards, okay? And then fun little stars on the back. So everything that you just saw there, all the a la carte things along with all of the things I just showed you, part of the big bundle. So Say Cheese Magic is in stock at laylebymail.com and shipping now. I have already reordered this collection plus all the little land collections you're going to see next because they've been super popular. So when we talk about the lands, okay, the different lands, when we talk about the different lands, let me just get these out of the way to a new pile on the floor. When we talk about the different lands, let's start with the Wild Animal Park, okay? So this does not have to be the Wild Animal Park. This actually could work really well for zoo, but it also works for is it Adventureland at Disneyland? Or Disney World. I just call it Disneyland because that's just what I know, friends. So just know when I see Disneyland, it is all encompassing. What did I not have here? Hang on. I'm just getting these little pieces out. I got that. Where are the little brads? There. Oh, here we go. All right. So this little is kind of like a little mini collection. It is called Say Cheese Wild. All right. So Adventureland or the Wild Animal Park or both. And actually, you even have the little Yeti. So the Yeti is the Yeti part of Tomorrowland? Because it's kind of, I mean, the Yeti is more specific to Disneyland. There's no Yeti in the, there's no, what's that ride called? What's the mountain called at Disneyland? Okay, you guys will help me. You'll help me. Hi, Debbie Hogshead. Nice to see you. Wanda said, I love the bundles, but I just don't use everything. Yeah, and Wanda, then you're better off. Then you are better off than just buying a la carte, right? All right, so let's talk about all of this stuff. None of these are in bundles. So everything is a la carte. So you can get all of these things a la carte on the website, my website. Starting out with the 12x12 collection kit. So the 12x12 collection kit, this one is a little bit different. The minis. There's 6 12x12 sheets plus the cardstock sticker. All right, so the collection kit, there's the cardstock sticker. We just kind of saw that a minute ago. And then you have the papers. Look at like the savannah and then a little giraffe. Oh, look at giraffe, hippo, zebra. I don't know if that's a leopard or cheetah. I don't know. And then I don't know what that one is either. I think that one's an elephant. Anyhow, lots of Animal Kingdom. Yes, Animal Kingdom. This guy, this reminds me like a little, not quite the tiki room, but more little animals there. And this one I think more reminds me of the tiki room. So does this one, reminds me of the tiki room too. I love the tiki room. It's one of my very favorite places at Disneyland, Disney World. I was so excited because it's the exact same thing at Disneyland and Disney World. That fun kind of jungle paper, a little orange on the back. And then the cut apart. So the cut aparts are a mixture of 3x4s and 4x6s. So very fun, very fun. All right, that is the collection kit. So you can buy just the collection kit. You can buy just the sticker sheet, the 12x12 sticker sheet. You can purchase just the foam stickers. How cute those are. Look at all the little animals. They're so cute. Even a little meerkat. Little Jeep. I love that. The binoculars with the little kind of savannah. That Yeti is so fun. I'm still, oh, Matterhorn. Thank you guys. Yes, Matterhorn. Disney World, Disney Florida does not have a Matterhorn. Oh, Rhino. There we go. That makes sense, Marilee. So fun little foam stickers there. You can buy the decorative brads a la carte. You can buy the bits and pieces a la carte, all of this. And all the little lands, it's all a la carte. I've just done it all a la carte. I didn't do it in a bundle. So let's look at this. All the little fun animals. Look at little giraffe, zebra, some tags. Oh my goodness. I don't, bison. Oh my gosh, it's going to come to me. Laughing hyena. Wow. Who knew I'd have to name all these animals tonight? Bones, skeleton. That would be a lion, but look how cute they are. The artwork is, they're just so fun. The little rhino. So lots of pieces here, 55 pieces in the bits and pieces. Lots of great things to work with. Titles, little safari jeep, our little hippo. Look at the elephant. Anyhow, the artwork is just so good. So good. So those are the bits and pieces. And then we have the, hang on. Do I have one of those here? I don't believe I do. Shoot, I just wanted to be able to put this. I'm just going to shove these in here. Well, I will gently place these in here. How about that? I will gently place these in here. I think Karen is always very good at reminding us of this. While I would just put these little guys back in here quickly. If you are watching and you have not hit the thumbs up button, please do so. It's such an easy way to support me. It's an easy way to support any content creator, anyone that you're watching. If you are there more than 5 seconds, really just take one more second out of your day and hit the thumbs up. And that goes for, you know, if you're on Twitter or Threads or Instagram or Pinterest, I don't know, whatever you are. It's always just really beneficial to whoever you're watching or following or, yeah. Okay. So the last thing oh my goodness, look at the little parrots. Like I said, the tiki room is my favorite. My favorite. Oh, guess what? For the first time ever in my life, and I've probably been to Disneyland 24 times. First time ever in my life, I had a Dole Whip when we were in Florida Disney. I had a Dole Whip. I am no longer a Dole Whip virgin. All right. So last up, we're going to look at the washi that's part of Say Cheese Wild. Okay. So look at So Wild, and it has all little different skins of the animals. That sounds odd, doesn't it? Little floral, tropical, little pattern that reminds you of Tiki Room, kind of that Adventureland, I guess. A little wood grain and that fun little forest looking, jungle looking pattern. All right, so that is Say Cheese Wild. All of that is available a la carte. So you can get it all. You can get one piece. You can get just the stickers. You can get whatever your little heart desires. Okay, I have a question. I just saw this. What is this? Why does that say grape? Why does that say grape? What am I missing? What don't I know about grape? Carmen, it is, no, not like an orange sugar. It's like an ice cream. It's kind of like a soft serve, but it's more fruity, it's more icy than it is like milky. And it is pineapple, and it is so freaking good. Oh my goodness, it's amazing, especially when it's 1,000 degrees and humid in Florida. So what is grape? I need to know what grape is. I don't know what grape is. I mean, I know what grape is, but I don't know how that is part of Say Cheese Wild. All right, next up, let's look at Say Cheese Tinseltown. Say Cheese, I am here. Hang on. What just happened? What just happened? You're going to see my little head in a minute. There we go. Okay. Yes, so we're here. I don't know what happened. I just looked at my phone and there was some little error message on it, but I don't know what it was. So, apologies, friends. The interwebs. Then you can see my little head looking. So, where we stopped, we were just looking at, the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I think we had finished up looking at the 12 by 12 sticker sheet of Say Cheese Tinseltown. Now we are looking at the 12 by 12 collection kit. So for the collection kit includes that 12 by 12 sticker, but also includes 6 double-sided papers. So that little fun stage, the stars, film strip, the countdown on the film strip. On the back side, you have a little film canister and the director's chairs and popcorn. Fun little music notes. And on the back side, rock and roll. I'm not sure what part of that land it is. Cute cut-aparts, 3x4 and 4x6. Universal Studios, right? Universal Studios. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And maybe a little bit of California Adventure. So cut-aparts. This one has 2 different sets of cut-aparts. So I think we have a little bit like Tower of Terror, a little bit of Toy Story. I don't know this land as well, friends. And then a red and white polka dot, and then that diagonal stripe with a little Toy Story in the backside. And of course, I'm just calling it Toy Story. There's nothing there that says Toy Story, but I'm just giving it, you know, I'm giving the different collections their little names. So you can get the sticker separate, Wanda, the 12x12 sticker a la carte, or you can get it in the collection. Disney MGM Studios, I don't know. You guys got to tell me. It's for something like that. It's for something like that. Then we have the foam stickers. Linda said they have grape soda cupcake at Animal Kingdom. Oh, wow. All right, foam stickers, 44 stickers. So these are your dimensional stickers, right? Super fun for that little land. Whatever land it is, whatever park it is, right? It's a park. It's a park. And then you have the decorative brads. So decorative brads, 27 of the self-adhesive brads, metal rimmed epoxy center, and then a little chipboard there along the bottom. And then the washi. So this one is Say Cheese Tinseltown. Everything is a la carte. All right. Kind of a solid one row, one strip of polka dot, popcorn, stars, little vertical rainbow stripe, and then your little kind of film strip countdown. Okay, that's Say Cheese Tinseltown. There's more. Next up, we're going to look at Say Cheese Galaxy. So Say Cheese Galaxy is Adventureland. No, Tomorrowland. I need my land straight here. Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland. Okay, Tomorrowland. I think that's Tomorrowland, right? Hollywood Studios in Florida. There we go, Steel Shadow. I knew that Hollywood Studios was in my head for some reason. All right, Say Cheese Galaxy. So Say Cheese Galaxy, if you are an Epcot fan, if you are a Star Wars fan, right? We're going to see lots of good things in Say Cheese Galaxy. We'll get that. Hang on. Epic. This is the wrong one. If you are a Star Wars fan, that is Say Cheese Galaxy. Then we'll look at Say Cheese Epic, okay? I don't mean to confuse things, but I certainly am. Say Cheese Galaxy and Say Cheese Galaxy. Okay, here we go. This is basically your Star Wars land, okay? Basically Star Wars land. Even though it's not called that, that's what I'm calling it. 12x12 sticker sheet. So everything you're going to see in Say Cheese Galaxy is a la carte. So this would be your Space Mountain, and I don't know a lot more about the Star Wars land because I don't know. I don't understand Star Wars land, friends. I mean, I get it. I understand what it is, but it just doesn't seem like Disney to me. So anyhow, fun stickers. I love this one. Look, pew, 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 pew. It says pew, pew, like when you're shooting. You have the little, you know, the little, whatever those guys are called in Star Wars. I love this banner. Look at it's all, that's Chewbacca. That is, oh my gosh, Harrison Ford. I don't remember. That's Luke Skywalker. There's R2-D2. No, that's C-3PO. My goodness, that must be R2-D2. No, that's R2-D2. Anyway, you get it, right? You get it. Then you have just lots of stickers. Our Only Hope, right? I think, doesn't Princess Leia say that? I think. Look at the ear. The little like space things are coming out of the ear. It's just so fun. Especially, I have not seen anyone do and really embrace this theme for a Disney themed-esque collection. So if you are really into Disneyland, Disney World, any of the parks, that is awesome to document that particular land. Animal Kingdom. Yes, Animal Kingdom. Hollywood Studios. Thank you, Wanda. All right. Wanda's telling us the 4 parks at Disney World: Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. Okay, so this particular part of the 4 parks would be at the Magic Kingdom. And then you have the collection kit. So collection kit includes the 12 by 12 sticker sheet along with 6 12 by 12 papers. So you can get the sticker sheet a la carte, or you can get the collection kit that also includes that sticker sheet. So the papers. I mean, hello, totally Star Wars. Don't you just see that in a land far, far away? Like, you know, starting here and then it goes and in a land far, far away. The Force, right? We know what the Force is. Little gray background with multicolored stars. They're the Starfighter. Starfighter? Is that what those are? I don't know. Starfighters, I think. This looks like a little asteroids one to me. That's super fun. Little inner workings of, looks like a little computer, right? But little, you know, robot or whatever. And then 2 sheets of cut-aparts. Wish upon a star. Welcome to the galaxy. Light speed. Use the Force. And then, I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh, look at Love Your Buns. How cute is that? Love Your Buns. And Han Solo. There we go, Han Solo. Space Wars. Hunk of Junk. So good. I think they did a really good job at representing. Oops, don't put that there. Did a really good job at representing that part of Disneyland, Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Okay, let's see what else is available as part of Say Cheese Galaxy. And guess what? You don't even have to be, I mean, you don't have anything to do with Disney. And Say Cheese Galaxy is a really fun one because then you can document your, why am I getting these up? You can document your love of Star Wars. Foam stickers, look at how cute. That little ear, but it's like a little metal ear, so fun. Little banner, your lightsabers. Oh, like I said, you guys, I don't see any of this. Well, I ordered it all, but until like we're opening it right now, I'm like, oh my goodness. Look at how fun all of those pieces are. So cute. Huge fan. Dark side, light side, heart your buns. You are too cute. What a trooper. Fun, fun, fun. All right, then we have the bits and pieces. So the bits and pieces, there are 49 of these. Did we look? I don't think we looked at the bits and pieces in the Tinseltown. I do not remember looking at those. There are bits and pieces in Tinseltown. So the bits and pieces are going to be a mix. Oh my gosh, look at that. Darth Vader with an ear. So good. So clever. These are going to be a kind of a mixture of your journal bits and then your regular bits and pieces. So a little room for writing and then your icons, right? Space Wars, the little multiple moons. Look at C-3PO with a half ear. I love that. That's just so clever. So clever. All right, you've got your pew-pews and your lightsabers. Anyhow, lots of pieces there. Lots of pieces. Yeah, remember those little guys when they're flying these? I'm not too up on my Star Wars terminology, but these guys when they're flying those. Okay. Wanda said, these papers are making me excited for our trip, but it's next year. It takes me that long to pay for it. Wanda, holy cow. I mean, it is, it's unbelievable. Yes, trips like that are extremely expensive. Even if it's just the park. Like we were there, it was just Nick and I, and we buying our tickets and all of that. But then even when we eat, you see families of like 6, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Like you'd have to mortgage your house to take a family of 6 with all your tickets and your food, and then all the kids want the toys and the clothes, and oh my goodness, yes. But if you love it, then it is so worth it, right? Like if anything, right? If you love it and it's important to you, then you save up and you make it happen. So good for you. All right, those were the bits and pieces. The decorative brads. So the decorative brads, again, these are the self-adhesive brads, no prongs on the back, metal rimmed with epoxy in the center, and then you have a couple of different chipboard, self-adhesive chipboard pieces there. You have, we already looked at those. And then let's look at the washi. So 5 rolls of washi again, as we see in all of Simple Stories. 5 rolls of washi. You have the Force. You have the yellow kind of little stars, little multicolored arrows. The navy little, I don't know what those are. And then the green kind of little computer parts. Little, what's the word? Like the computer chips, I guess. Maybe, right? Maybe. Now, here's a thing. I am a firm believer of saving the evidence. When I say saving the evidence, I mean when you go to Disneyland or when you go to whatever trip you go on, even if you like go to the opera. Let's say you go to the opera, whatever your thing is and you're buying a ticket. I am a firm believer in keeping the receipt because guess what? As crazy expensive as it seems to us today, Wanda, you're going to look back at it in 5 years and go, oh my goodness, do you remember when it only cost this much to go to the parks? I have receipts from some of our Disney trips when the boys were little. And I look at that and I'm like, oh my goodness, if only it was that expensive now, right? All right, last land that we're looking at is Seichi's Epic. Seichi's Epic is Epcot. So this is meant to document Epcot. Also a little bit like, you know, the cars at Disneyland or Disney World, not Cars at California Adventure. And then the little Space Mountain, okay? But it's mostly Epcot. And as you can see, there's a little Epcot ball. There are little icons from different countries around the world, different country flags, all the foods, right? The different foods that you taste in the different countries. More country flags. Love all the food. That's a big thing. When you go to Epcot, the food in all the different countries and all the different little lands. Fun little half ear there. Little fries and baguette. That's another cool part of Epcot, all of the topiaries. Then we move into all of your, because you can see I'm just looking at all this because I really haven't looked at it before. These are cool. Guten Tag, so for Germany, C'est la vie for France, Konnichiwa for Japan, Hola amigas for Mexico. So it's fun to see those different sayings for different parts of the world, the different countries. Forget about it. I don't know what that one's from. Forget about it. Don't know. All right, then we look at the collection kit for Seichi's Epic. So you can buy the Seichi's Epic sticker, a 12 by 12 sticker a la carte, or you can do this. Aloha Style. Season passes start at $4.39 and go as high as $1,449. And I guess here's the thing. If you go frequently, then, and you figure it out, maybe you go 20 times. Maybe you go, let's say you go 15 times and the pass was $14.49. You basically paid less than $100 at a time, which is less than you would pay if you bought one ticket, right? So like anything, if you're kind of buying a bundle like that, you just got to make sure to get your money's worth. What I was not aware of, like at Epcot, you can, different places you can buy, I guess I was used to the Fast Pass, like the olden days Fast Pass, where you'd go get a little, little ticket and then you'd come back at that time. But you can pay extra per person to then be able to go sign up online to go early. And yeah, I didn't know any of that was a thing. And so we figured that out very quickly when we were at Epcot. I'm like, oh, geez. What is going on here? Okay. Seichi's Epic, the collection kit for Seichi's Epic has the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. This is how you know I haven't looked at it yet. So when you were getting my true reactions, because I'm like, wait a minute, what? The Seichi's Epic collection kit actually has 12 papers in it. So all the lands that we've looked at previously only had 6 papers. This one is 12. You know why? All the different countries. Now that makes sense to me. I'm like, well, this is way too thick. What did they do? Now it makes sense. So this is kind of generic Epcot, right? A little bit generic Epcot. Look at eat, drink, and have a ball. Then you have Canada with a buffalo check on the back. You have fish and chips. Never mind. That's not a baguette and fries. Fish and chips for the UK. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Oh, I love that plaid. France, we're not seeing a baguette or French fries. We're seeing ratatouille and a croissant. C'est la vie. Classic colors for France, Morocco, Arabian Nights, Japan, with a little tempura shrimp. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that little side is. They look like little boba, like boba tea, but not in a cup. I don't know. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. It doesn't say it, Mr. Roboto, but domo arigato. I lived in Japan for 3 years when I was a little kid. And I can tell you how to say thank you very much for dinner. Gochiso sama deshita. I learned that when I was 4 years old. And I was like blonde. My sister and I were toe heads. And so back then, you know, in the early 70s, when we lived in Japan, we were little blondes, and you did not see that in Japan. And, you know, you really didn't see different TV from other countries back then. So yes, we were followed and patted on the head a lot. So my parents taught us how to say thank you very much for dinner. So we'd go to a Japanese restaurant, and then we'd be my dad was Navy, so very strict. And we'd sit there the whole time, and at the very end, we'd say in Japanese, thank you very much for dinner. Gochiso sama deshita. America, obviously, we know that, right? We know that. Aloha Style said, I still have one of the old ticket books. It's crazy to go back and look at it. The ticket books and the e-tickets, that reminds me so much of my grandfather, because we would go when I was a little kid, and he would take us, and he would hold the tickets, and he'd dole out the tickets. And I actually, because I've done a lot of Disney mini books, I have documented our family trips over the years. And in one, I went to Google, and I Googled Disney ticket book, and I found a photo of one, and then I printed that out, the photo, and put it in one of my Disney books, and kind of talked about the e-ticket rides and what great memories they were, because my grandpa used to give us the tickets, and then you always had lots of A-tickets left over at the end, and the e-tickets are always gone first. Okay, Italy, keep calm and forget about it. I guess that's an Italian saying. Leaning Tower of Pisa, Venice, Germany, the Biergarten. Put on your lederhosen, bottoms up, guten Tag, guten Morgen, guten Abend. I spent some time in Germany in high school. I was a foreign exchange student, so I can speak a little bit, but that's about it. China, Norway, Ufta, a Norwegian exclamation used to express bafflement, surprise, relief, exhaustion, or dismay. Wow, that's kind of an interesting. Relief or bafflement, exhaustion, dismay. Anyhow, Norway, Mexico, and Mexico is the 12th country in the collection kit with the margaritas. All right, friends, so that is the collection kit for Say Cheese Epic, kind of representing Epcot. All right, Epic Epcot. That's an easy one to remember. I think I just gave myself a little paper cut there. All right, there are a couple of other things that we will look at in Say Cheese Epic. We will look at the bits and pieces. 57 pieces in Aloha Style. What a treasure that is, though, right? What a treasure that you have with that old ticket book. So cool. I have, in one of our books, when Disney was doing fast passes, I have several fast passes that I kept. And that, it's memorabilia in my mini book. And I always say, collect the things and put them in your projects, because you never know. Like back then, the ticket book, we'd be like, well, why do I need a ticket book? Even if it's just the cover, right? Because all the tickets are gone. You might think, why do I need a ticket book? Well, you need a ticket book because one day the ticket books aren't going to exist, or one day the fast passes aren't going to exist, or one day these things aren't going to exist. So I like to keep them because you look back on it and go, my goodness, remember when? All right, so we have all these little die cuts for all of those different lands, right? So fun. Different die cuts representing every land. You even have things like this that are more generic to Epcot itself, not necessarily a land, all right? So 57 pieces in Say Cheese Epic. Bits and pieces. We have the decorative brads. Again, you have 27 of the metal rimmed brads. Self-adhesive, so no prongs on the back, with the epoxy centers and some chipboard, self-adhesive chipboard. You have the lovely, wonderful foam stickers, right? So food and wine, testing the track, the future, flower and garden. You have the little monorail, let's ride the sky. The little, what is that called? I don't know. Yes, Wanda, now everything is on your phone. But you know what would be cool to do about that? You could do screenshots, right? That would be fun. Screenshot the things on your phone and then print them out and put in your books, because that's part of the experience, right? I mean, think back. 20 years ago, we'd be like, wait a minute, one day we're going to be able to do what? We'd be like, you're talking Tomorrowland stuff. The Death Star. Thank you, Karen. We're like, what are you even talking about? You're talking Tomorrowland stuff. Like 20 years ago, if someone had said, you're going to have a phone in your pocket that's going to have all your tickets and everything that you need on it, you'd think that people were crazy. So what that tells us is what's going to happen 20 years from now. So even screenshot it, include it in your project. Oh, look at, I love all of those little tiny foam stickers for all of the lands. All right, wrapping up with the washi tape. So 5 rolls, 3 standard size rolls, so 15 millimeters wide, and then 2 that are about half, 7 millimeters. So those are always great for layering. So this one, you get all of the icons from kind of the monuments from the different countries. A nice little horizontal, or excuse me, diagonal stripe. Just a neutral gray. Little diamonds. Love, that's so cute. Just the black with the little cream or white hearts. And then little blue with stars. All right, my friends. Wanda, 92 is when the ticket books went away. Oh, this would be such a cool thing to document. Because what you could do, you could go to Google, get a photo of a ticket book. So you could have, this is how it was, ticket book. Then, X many years later, you had fast passes. And then next many years later, now it's all online. That'd be a really fun story to kind of tell visually. All right, friends, we are done for this evening. That was a lot of Disney, lots and lots of Disney. So if you are a Disney fan, that is, you're probably very excited about that if you haven't seen any of that. All right, we're rotating. Ooh, I got to turn off those lights. Carmen said she screenshots concert tickets and puts them in her book. That's a great idea. Because, right, you don't have paper concert tickets anymore. I think the memorabilia is one of the funnest things that you can collect and use in your documenting, just because it really personalizes things. I mean, the photos are really important. The words are really important. But I think the memorabilia, whether it's the actual memorabilia or whether it's photos that you've taken of memorabilia or it's photos that you've pulled off of the internet because you don't have the memorabilia, it just I don't know, it just adds so much context, I think, to your documenting and storytelling. Okay, friends, so there you have it. What's new the week of What's new the week of June 10th, 2024? Wow. Yes, June 10th, 2024. This is what's new right now, friends. So everything I've showed you is in stock and shipping now, with the exception of the Happy Summer Mini Book Project Kit, which is on pre-order. It will start shipping a week from today. So June 19th, 2024. You'll find everything laylebymail.com. You can click the navy blue bar at the top, what's new, or in the description box of the video down below, you will see a link. Click on the link and it'll take you to the what's new pages or section of the website where you'll see everything that you need. All right, friends. Carmen, I have most of my concert tickets from my past. It's hard not having the paper anymore though. So one of you guys, Colleen Battersby, she has shared with us in the past that she has concert tickets from the paper tickets from seeing the Beatles and from seeing Elvis Presley. So think about that. And when you think, why do I want to collect and include these pieces in my documenting or my memory keeping or storytelling or scrapbooking or whatever that you like to call the big umbrella of what we do. Think back, if you'd been that age to see the Beatles in person or to see Elvis Presley in person and have that memorabilia. So think forward. Now, it may seem like garbage to you now, but 20 years from now, you're going to be saying, oh my gosh, I wish I had that. So keep it. Collect it and keep it. I love that, Carmen. I know it's hard now, though, when everything is so electronic. But screenshots, I think that's a great idea. Screenshots and then print them out. All right, friends, there we have it. So that's what's new this week. If you normally list with us on Saturdays, we are not listing this week. So we are not listing on the 15th of June, 2024. I will be out of town. We will be listing again on the 22nd, so week after, and then we're also listing the last week in June. Well, the whole schedule through September is on the blog at laelbymail.com. It's on the Lael by Mail Facebook page, and it's in the Lael by Mail Facebook group, and it's on the bottom. It's at the bottom of all the emails I send out. So you can always know what the plan is in terms of our listing, okay? I always say it's tentative because you never know when something happens and I don't do a Saturday, but tentative for now. Aloha style, thank you. Said, love spending time with you, Lael. It's always fun, you guys. I feel like we're all together in a room and we're just chit-chatting and look at all the fun new things together. So thank you. And Karen said, good night all. Here's to next time. Yes. Signing off. That's the word I was looking for. Signing off for now. I hope you have the great rest of your Wednesday evening. We're over the hump. That means getting closer to the weekend if you look forward to the weekend. So we're almost there. I hope you have the wonderful rest of your evening, rest of your week, rest of the weekend, and I hope to see you. I will be here next Wednesday because lots more things to share in the next week or so. So you'll start to see those things come up on the website, and so we'll be here next Wednesday, and we'll be listing next Saturday as well. All right, friends, take care.